Disturbing scenes have emerged showing groups of Muslim protesters entering Christmas markets and disrupting families out enjoying what should have been a peaceful day. These events, meant to celebrate tradition and community, quickly turned tense as demonstrators moved through the crowds, chanting and confronting visitors. We'll dive into this story in today's video, but before we get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Right now, only 12% of viewers are subscribed, so join the community and help us grow. For many people, Christmas markets are a highlight of the season, a place for families, children, and local businesses to come together in a spirit of warmth and celebration. Seeing these spaces interrupted by organized demonstrations has left many feeling uneasy and concerned about where this is heading. It's not just about one incident, it's about what it represents. When public spaces that bring people together start being targeted or disrupted, it challenges the sense of safety and unity that communities depend on. Everyone has the right to express their views, but that right must be balanced with respect for others and for public order. If authorities don't respond decisively and ensure that peaceful traditions can continue without intimidation or disruption, the tension we're seeing now may only grow. Communities across Europe are watching closely, asking the same question. How do we protect both free expression and the shared spaces that define who we are? This should be a wake-up call, a reminder that safeguarding peace, respect, and community harmony is more important now than ever. Have a watch of this. What happened in Germany should serve as a warning about how fragile public order can be when demonstrations cross the line into disruption. Christmas markets are part of Germany's cultural fabric, places where families gather, children play, and communities come together. When those spaces are disturbed, it doesn't just spoil a day out, it undermines a sense of safety and trust that holds society together. Germany now faces a test, protecting the right to protest while ensuring that public celebrations remain peaceful and welcoming for everyone. How authorities handle this moment will shape whether similar tensions spread or calm. The message should be clear. Freedom of expression must never come at the expense of public peace and family safety. In other news, perceived tensions between immigrants and Britons have skyrocketed to record highs, new polling has found. A survey is said to have revealed a frightening increase in the sense of national division throughout the country. King's College London, KCL, researchers claim divisions had risen over so-called culture wars and migration, though they blame Brexit for starting the fault lines. The survey carried out by KCL's Policy Institute and pollsters at Ipsos found that nearly 9 in 10 Britons, 86%, now believe there is tension between immigrants and those born in the country. Just 2 years ago, this figure stood at 74%. Asked about the idea that Britain is generally divided, 84% reported feeling this way. Exactly half of respondents said the country's culture is changing too quickly, while 48% said they wanted Britain to return to the way it used to be. The number of Britons who feel proud of their country also fell to under half, 46%, down from 56% just 5 years ago. KCL's Policy Institute Director, Professor Bobby Duffy, said, "This latest study shows a frightening increase in the sense of national division and decline in the UK in just a few years. We've seen steep rises in the beliefs that the UK is divided, that culture wars are real, and that things were better in the past." The survey asked Britons questions covering a wide range of topics, including transgender issues and wokeness. Findings suggested that there has been a significant shift in public opinion surrounding transgender rights, according to researchers. Britons saying these rights had now gone too far had more than doubled compared to 5 years ago, now standing at 39% compared to 17% in 2020. This view has risen across all age groups, and while fewer than a fifth, 19% of 16 to 24-year-olds feel this way, this is up from 9% in 2020. Overall, 19% of all those asked said they felt transgender rights have not gone far enough in the UK, down from 31% in 2020. Just under half, 48%, of Britons felt that being called woke was an insult, doubling the number of people sharing the same view in 2020, 24%. Professor Duffy said that Britain had been through an incredibly divisive period around the EU referendum and its aftermath, which has since morphed into party political and other splits, with attitudes to immigration and the speed of culture change more generally at the heart of them. Ipsos's Senior Director of UK Politics, Gideon Skinner, said, "Perceptions of political and cultural disharmony are growing, reflecting a society grappling with nostalgia, the pace of change, and growing tensions over immigration, and with polarized views over what terms like woke signify." However, he warned, "On many issues there is no clear consensus, with a need to understand the differences under the top-line figures. It should not be forgotten that many people are not on the extremes in their views." The survey, carried out in August, questioned 4,027 Britons aged 16 and over. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you have not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you, take care, goodbye.